Welcome Pisces, this is Lunar Whisper Tarot. I am Sage. If you like this reading, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and click the bell for notifications. I request the spirits, ancestors, and guardian angels, whoever has a message for Pisces. I am back. I was very sick for a few weeks, and it took me a few more weeks to actually recover, so it took me like a month altogether to get better. So now I'm back again, and I will read from the pull a Moonology card and read from the guidebook for Pisces. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks. But be careful you don't bet the farm on something here, as the Wheel of Fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up, if that's something you're working to achieve. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your worldview. Attune to the moon. Count your blessings literally. Write them down and say them out loud. Additional meanings for this card. You need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. Don't be narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice via Facebook, a journal, or blog. The teaching. Sagittarius is the sign of fun, travel, exploration, and great cosmic quest. It's the sign of big ideas. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky, and divine. The new moon in Sagittarius exudes all this, as does this card whenever you draw it. Nothing is set in stone with Sagittarius, and an optimistic energy could attract all manner of good things if you tap into the energy of expecting the best. Okay, I will pull an Earth Magic card and read from the guidebook. Tsunami, wake up call. One of the scariest and more destructive of natural phenomena, along with volcanoes, earthquakes, hurricanes, and tornadoes, a tsunami occurs when a large volume of water is suddenly and rapidly displaced. It's triggered by an undersea disturbance, typically an earthquake or volcanic eruption, that causes a series of powerful waves to travel across the ocean at speeds up to 500 miles per hour. Yet on the open ocean, the height of these waves seems so small. that they generally pass unnoticed. As these waves, collectively called a tsunami, get closer to the shoreline, their height increases enormously. Even as their speed slows to 50 miles per hour, the distance between the waves, or the trough, can be considered taking 20 to 30 minutes from wave to wave. If the trough hits the land first, the water recedes rapidly and dramatically, followed within minutes by an enormous wave that initially comes as a surge. This receding is a clear sign of an impending tsunami. We can't outrun the wave that follows, but we can avoid being swept up in the destruction by moving to higher ground. You are getting a wake-up call. It may be in the form of a significant loss or other dramatic event in your life. Typically one that you were not prepared for initially. You may feel stunned at first, surprised by the unexpected events that are occurring. Yet you also know that it is time to draw back the curtain of avoidance and denial and confront the truth that exists in the subtext of this event. You are experiencing a real-life drama, so there is no need to amplify it more than it already is. Often, when you look back after something like this has passed, you can recall signs that foreshadowed it happening. There may have been obvious clues that you ignored, or omens that were so subtle they were easy to dismiss as imaginings of the mind rather than the voice of your instinct. There are many anecdotes about animals operating purely on instinct, picking up on clues and naturally seeking higher ground. Before an approaching tsunami reaches the land to negotiate this wake-up call, listen closely to your instincts while at the same time seeking the higher ground of spiritual truth. Pisces needs a guardian angel message. Perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. Pisces needs an angel number message. 60. Divine protection. I am protected by the divine in all that I do. I trust in the universe's guidance and protection. I am safe and secure, knowing that I am always guided towards my highest good. Pisces needs a tarot message. What is a tarot message for Pisces? Seven of Wands. The World. Judgment, Knight of Wands, Five of Cups, and the Fool. You're standing guard against something you feel is you need to protect yourself from. Maybe something that subconsciously you feel that you need to protect yourself from. And the world is ready for you to open your heart. And judgment wants you to open your heart also and be ready for a more open time, a better time that's coming up in the future. And it's coming up very quickly. But don't ignore the signs of it. Be open to it, because 5 of Cups says that sometimes you kind of ignore things right in front of you, and you shouldn't do that. And apparently the Fool says that maybe you should take a leap of faith and be open to new things instead of ignoring the signs in front of you. And be willing to see things that are new in this coming year. Be willing to be less judgmental of what new experiences, and be less on guard. You've been on guard lately because it's been a very hard year for everyone. I see what you mean about being on guard, Pisces, but you need to be more open this coming year, because things will lessen up. I have a feeling that, and others in this world have a feeling that things will get better, and judgment and the world is saying things are going to get better for you and for other people. So take a leap of faith. Let's see what the clarifying card is for you, Pisces. The Moon, yeah. The signs will probably show up at night. There's a few things that will show up during a full moon, especially. But do not ignore them. And see, there's a full moon behind the guy that's ignoring them. Ignoring the signs, and don't ignore them. Watch out for them. See how she's looking at the full moon? That means that she's watching for signs. And maybe they're animals that are going to bring you signs of the future. And good luck for good fortune for this coming year. And that is a message for Pisces. Thank you for coming. I appreciate your time. I release your ancestors, spirits, and guardian angels.